Hi and welcome to Bitches of Horror.
And today we're going to talk about the film Antrum.
Yes, and Antrum is from 2018 from Canada. It's directed and written by David Amito and Michael Laicini. And it's starring Nicole Tompkins, Rowan Smith, Dan Istrate, and Circus Shalevsky.
Yes, and it's about a boy who... Well, it's about a film, which is the deadliest film ever made. And it starts out with this sort of documentary about them finding this film and, heard the rumors and legends. And then you get to see Antrum. And so the film in the film is about a boy who loses his pet dog. And basically his sister brings him to this place to try and resurrect the dog ish, or I don't know. Yeah, I think they're trying to resurrect it, but they kind of open the gates to something, or they kind of invite something that they maybe shouldn't have.
Yes.
Yeah. And then it pans out from there.
Yeah.
Things happen, and they're in the forest and lots of things happen.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So this was shown at the Monsters of Film Festival.
Yes.
Very late.
Yeah.
Yes.
Probably wasn't the perfect film to have at that time, if you've been at the festival the whole day, and it was at midnight, and you're pretty tired. You saw it after, but
Exactly. I had been there all day, and
Yeah.
I was just too tired.
I went in, but I fell asleep 3 times, and after that I was like, I gotta go. But I watched it later.
Well, I was expecting the film to be very fast paced and maybe brutal, and because it's the world's deadliest film.
Yeah.
So, but I think that was the problem for me, the pacing.
Yeah.
Pacing of the story.
See, this is the thing. I think it's because they dubbed it the deadliest film ever made, that it kind of you went into it with a whole nother
expectation.
Yeah. And then when you see it, it's more like a fairy tale.
Yeah.
Like a darker fairy tale, but
yeah.
like a storybook sort of thing.
Yeah,
and I think
not at all.
Yeah.
I was
and the song is like la la la.
Oh yeah, the song is very, very good, very creepy,
but
actually. Yeah.
The song is kind of what the film feels like. And I think that was kind of the thing, was the deadliest film ever made, and this film, because I found the film to be quite cozy.
Yeah, it was
very storytelling-ish,
and very, very beautiful. The lighting was very good looking, and
the way they filmed it, this old 70s film, and I loved how they had the little symbols and popping up, and the faces and the sort of demonic things going on subtly. I think that was good, even though sometimes it was very unsubtle. But I do love a good symbol and demon face. That one part with the black, there's a black demon. I really like that sequence. I think that's fantastic. But then I also felt that the film was a little bit inconsistent. I don't know. And the kid was a little bit annoying.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, not too bad, but just
yeah. But it's not just this film, because the film cuts a bit back and forth between the film and then people talking about the film and being interviewed. But I wish they had done more of these interviews, and so I could find out even more about everything. But the film was good, but I don't know. I wanted more meat.
Yeah, I think for I loved how they portrayed the Satan's sort of Baphomet statue. I think that was cool, but I think when they kind of got to that place, that's when it kind of went, I don't know, I just didn't feel like it fit. that part of the story didn't feel like it fit to the actual, like, the whole rituals and stuff that they were trying to do to bring back the dog, and, you know, seeing the creatures in the forest and stuff like that. And then they kind of go to this other place with the Baphomet statue that you see in the trailer.
Yeah.
And then that whole part just felt a little bit out of place. I don't know. Yeah.
Out of place. Yes.
It's very hard film to put your finger on.
Yeah,
It's,
it is.
it's like very dreamy. That's the word. It's very dreamy.
And
but I wanted it to be more deadly.
I mean, yeah, like deadly, like boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, faster pace and just more brutal, and I don't know, more insane stuff about this film. Like, I don't know. Like that, I don't know. I mean, it wasn't bad. Not at all. Just, I don't know. I was just expecting something completely different, I think.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't really know what they were after, the directors and the writers, but I also feel like there should have been maybe some more, like, when they filmed these documentary type sequences, that they kind of maybe should have filmed it with, like, maybe even like a sequence where they showed someone dying after they watched it. Something like that.
That was what I was talking about, like more meat. Like,
Yeah.
just
they
more
didn't
stuff like that.
You just heard about people, like, watching it and not.
Yeah.
There was no info on how they died, and it just felt like they should have put more into the whole, if it is the deadliest film, like, oh, what happens when you watch it. Yeah, like this reminded me of John Carpenter's cigarette burns in the Masters of Horror series, where, you know, they find the film and it's a film where people go crazy and like dies afterwards, and I thought it would be like more of that kind of film. And because I love that film. That film was one of the best in the series. But yeah. I mean, even The Ring was more brutal.
Yeah. I mean, some
and more deadly. Yeah. But I recommend giving it a watch. It's different. It's pretty original, which I enjoyed.
I mean...
And the squirrel.
I was just about to say, the best part of this film
is the squirrel. Like, what is the squirrel?
What is the purpose? What is the intention of that squirrel? Why is he there?
I want a short film about the squirrel.
Me too. Me too.
Yeah.
Like, just see it because of the squirrel and you will be happy.
Yeah. But yeah, it's okay. I enjoyed it, but I was hoping to enjoy it more than I did.
So, what do you give it?
I feel like I've been bashing it a little bit too hard, but I want to give it a... I'm torn between 6 and 7. So I'm going to do a Sarah and go 6.5.
Wow, okay. Well, you know, I was also torn, so I'm going to do the exact same thing, just because I have your approval this time.
Okay.
So 6.5 out of 10.
Yeah.
Yes. I think the half is for the squirrel.
The squirrel and the Baphomet.
Yeah.
Those just, come on. But yeah, I think you should check it out. Yes.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Do it.
And come to Monsters of Film next year.
Oh yeah, you should.
And we know these episodes have been going on for ages, but it's very hard to find time to
it is
to edit 60 billion episodes
while you're doing other things.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But check it out, and don't forget to subscribe and
follow us on Twitter and everywhere, and thank you for watching.
And stay horrific. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.